So hello guys, this is the hobbyist here again, and this is the part 2 of my chess tutorial series. And yeah, this is the last video, and in this video I'll be showing you the texturing, the material selection for the chess pieces for the model. So without any ado, let's just get started. So yeah, here you can just see that this is the model where we left it in the last video. And right now if I go to the rendered view, you're not gonna see any kind of material actually. So yeah, I will just start by placing a lamp, because lamp is important while adding while texturing, while materialing. So G, shift Y, and yeah, this lamp should do for now. I should increase the strength to 1000, and yeah, it looks a bit better, G, shift Y, bring it down a bit, and yeah, it looks better. So in this video, the material I wanted to create for this chess piece, and that is also the reason why I split it into 2 episodes, is that here you can see that, oh, let me just enable my screencast in case you want it, even though it's not needed much. So yeah, if you see in these options here, I've enabled this option right here, cavity. If I turned off cavity, you can see that it doesn't look good, but the moment I turn it on, it looks super, it looks omega. So what I have done, that I have taken my time to make a material that is similar, that will look like this, look very nice. This metallic view looks very similar to this one in cycles view, in cycles render mode. So the only drawback is that it works in cycles. So the only drawback in this material view, in this material node, is that it will currently work only on cycles and not in EV. So to demonstrate that, I'm just gonna quickly open up a blend file where I have created over here, cavity mat. Yes, save the changes, and here you go. So yeah, what you have here is a custom material node, a custom shader node, which can give you the view, which give you the looks very similar to this view right here. So if I go just jump into the cycles render node, cycles render view, and here you can see that it looks very similar. These two views looks very similar, except the fact that yeah, it looks, this over here it looks a bit shiny, but yeah, this can do for most cases. Now it might be because of the contrast, it's not looking that much, because here the background is gray and here the background is all black. If I turn up to gray, then it will kind of disrupt with the material view. So yeah, this is the closest I could get, and this blend file right here is available on Gumroad, and yeah, I will be linking my Gumroad to the in the description. And with this, in from this blend file, what you can do is you can just copy this cavity material like this by just clicking Ctrl C, and yeah, I've copied it. Now I will just jump into my, yeah, I will save it. Now I will jump into this material, this model. Now I will go to the shading tab. Where are my screencast? Turn it on. Yes, here you can see the screencast keys. Not the best place to have it actually. I will move it over here for now. Yeah, that looks good. So now here you can see this is my current setup. This is the current node setup. I will just select these two and delete them. And I will, oh, okay, no problem. I will just append from the cavity mat material and materials. No, cavity material, it should be, yeah, node 3 cavity material node. And here shift A, if I search cavity material, here I go, and I'll give it to the surface. Oh, it is not visible. Yeah, so now you can see that I've got this outlines over here. Now all I need to do is shift A, S, image texture, and in this color node I'll have to put this image texture, and here I go. Looks all good for now. Now here you can see that these are looking a very glossy right now. That is because here I have the reflective is turned up, so I will just reduce the reflective. Reflective is basically, and I will just increase the roughness over here, so it might, so it will be looking a bit more realistic now, a bit more better. Actually, I'm not going for the realistic for this model. So yeah, now to improve the things more, here you can see the material is quite good for now. Let it just generate the pixels. Yeah, oh, I also need to turn up the specular. And yeah, you can see that it is kind of good for now. I'll just wait for it to complete that denoising. So here I can see that the rendering is done, and yeah, it looks good enough for now, just for now, because you know the background scene isn't done and it is nowhere close to what I want in the finished one to be. So I will just go to the solid view, because yeah, you might have noticed back then it is my, the OBS isn't recording it properly. It is causing my encoder to fail. So yeah, I will just set up the world settings here. In the background I will just shift A and environment texture. I'm gonna just add a HDR map, which I got from hdriven.org. Here is it. Here it is. And I will also, I think it was all T, yes. So if you have the Node Wrangler add-on set, and if you press Alt T while selecting any image texture or any environment texture, then you will basically get this mapping node. So yeah, I can just now map it. I can just rotate the HDRI as much as I want, but before that I'll have to do one more thing. Shift A and a cube. Now you'll be thinking, why a cube? Because I'm going to do some atmospheric effects. GC. And yeah, I think this is good. Okay, let's go to the texture view. I will just hide it. And oh, okay, not like this, but like this. Yes, this one with respect to the 3D cursor RZ180. Yup. Now what I will basically do is just set up the camera. So first things first, take a camera into the scene and Control Alt 0. There you go. And yeah, my screencast is bad again. No, I will just origin to the window. no, region, window, area, no. I will just let it be the window, never mind. And to adjust it, I will just go to view and lock camera to view. And yeah, I think this is a good view. So again, N. So here it is, all attached. Now for this cube, I'm gonna set an atmospheric material. So back to shading tab. The world is alright for now. I'll just go to the object. No principal BSDF. Search principal volume. It will go to volume. Density 0.02. Okay, now for the lighting, I'm gonna turn this light into a spot, and in the 3D view I'm gonna, nope, control 1, yeah, all set, R, O, individual origins are like this. I'm gonna increase the length and the size. Is this good enough? Let's just check in the rendered view. Yeah, I will just pause the recording and come back because the encoder is failing again. So here you have the rendering all done, and yeah, I'm not using the viewport news denoising before anybody of 50. So yeah, I can just observe the bit of effects over here. So yeah, but you can see that the volume actually isn't looking much good right now, and it's all kind of dusty feeling out here. So I'm gonna fix that right now. So first thing I'm gonna do is go back to the shading mode, and yes, to the object. I think the density is all good. I'll go to the world settings. I'll change the strength to 0.2, and then over here in the ray visibility I will turn off camera, and I will turn off volume scatter. I just tried it and it produced a good quality. I don't know why. I'm gonna rotate the Z by somewhat. Nope, 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 no, encoder crash. Yes, okay, good now. Scene lights, scene world. Okay, nice. For here, and if I just rotate it so that, yeah, this window is giving out a major light, so I just went to camera view, and if I can get that one out here, and yeah, X doesn't do anything. I'll just put it 0. So yeah, that should do it. So I'll just go to the rendered view right now, and I will come back when the rendering is done. So here the rendering, the view I wanted is almost done, and yeah, just a view, just a bit more tweaking around, and yeah, I just need to increase the size of this light a bit more, reduce the strength of the world, I guess, and yeah, then I should be done for the final scene. So yeah, I will catch you when I have done all those settings. So yeah, you can see this rendered scene here, and it looks all nice to me, all good right now, I guess. Yeah, looks nice to me. I will just do some final tweakings in, not the principal volume, in the cavity material. Make it a bit more reflective, reduce the roughness, and yeah, I'll be come back with to you with the final rendered image when it is ready. So yeah, here I am, and with my rendering all done, as you can see, here's my final rendered image. And yeah, I will just show you the settings I use. So here it is, the settings. Here is the settings for the gravity material. You can see the reflective to 0.121 and roughness to 0.025 and specular to 0.5. And also the world settings. The strength is set at 1.15 and the angles are at Z 122 degrees and Y minus 9.7 degrees. And so we are almost done. Now one thing, although, here in the render process, make sure you enable the denoising data before you start rendering the image, because now we are gonna be compositing the image. So yeah, first let's just make some space. Shift A, viewer node. Now just control and right click. Oops, at least it was shift right click. Yeah, shift right click and use alpha, and there you go. You have the image over here looking all good. Now I'm gonna just search denoise. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it bigger. And in the denoise, I'm gonna use the noisy image, denoising normal, denoising albedo, and the image goes in here. Now wait for it to compose it. I'll just wait for it to get ready, and yeah, it looks a bit better. So, and yeah, here you go. Now I'll just export this. Now yeah, here I have the final image. And yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know down in the comments that what you think that I could have done to improve this model a bit more. And if you like this video, leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, because it's really important, because I have just started my channel, and the more subscribers I get, the more motivated I will feel. Otherwise I might just stop it altogether. And yeah, I just like Blender stuff. And for the next video, I think I'll be making things from the Endgame series, the Avengers series, or some anime stuff like some swords or some kunais like that. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you want to see next, and up till then, goodbye.